Leaders in Syria's Kurdish administered northeast have criticized the Damascus government during a meeting in Hasakeh, urging a decentralized federal system and rejecting political marginalization. The talks come as Kurdish authorities negotiate the integration of their institutions into the state under a March 2025 pact. Kurdish demands for autonomy date back decades, with successive governments accused of suppressing their identity. During the civil war, Kurdish-led Syrian democratic forces gained control of much of the northeast, but recent clashes in Aleppo have strained the integration deal. Participants stressed the need for stability and inclusivity, warning that continued unrest could further destabilize the region. Let's listen in to a few comments made at the meeting.
في إقامة نظام حكم ديمقراطي لا مركزي أو فيدرالي يستند إلى دستور توافقي يضمن توزيعا عادلا ويراعي الخصوصيات الدينية والقومية والاجتماعية والثقافية لكل مكون.
نحن أبناء الطائفة المتوحدين كرديش نقف إلى جانب إخوتنا من الكرد والعرب والسوريين والأزيديين والتركمان والشرقس وباقي المكونات لنؤكد أن التنوع ليس تأكيدا بل هو كنز يعزز وحدتنا.
من هذا الكونفرنس، من هذا التجمع، أن نكون كلنا سوريين يدا بيد، لا للتهميش لا للعدوانية، كلنا سوريين نطالب في استقرار في المنطقة.
Now we go back to our guest discussion with Maddie Zweig. Thank you, Maddie, for staying with us. Now, can a peaceful resolution to Kurdish demands be achieved without risking further destabilization in the region?
Well, this is something that has been going on since the Assad fall and Al-Julani took over the new government. And the question is that we have here a big question that this is the good example and the bad example. Because in this moment, who is complaining? The Turkish. The Turkish are complaining that the Kurdish are taking a bad example from the way that Israel is defending in the south the Druze. And when they saw this, they feel more confident in defending themselves with the attacks from the north, from Turkey, and from the center to the northeastern part of Syria, from the central government of Al-Julani. The big problems here is that the powers like United States, Trump is backing up the central government of Al-Julani, also Turkey, because for him, it's a tool to stabilize Syria in a way that they are not going back to the situation before, which was Iranian and Russian influence inside Syria. Okay, the Kurdish are not with Russian or with Iranian, but from the other side, they don't want to be attacked in the north from the Turkish and from the center, from the central government of Al-Julani. And the big problem here is that the jihadists, because anyway, Al-Julani was a jihadist and his guys, the people that is with him, they have a background as jihadists from Al-Qaeda style, ISIS style, and they have always the wrong message. They think that if Trump say, let's unite Syria under you, it's a carte blanche also to attack weak minorities or to put all the minorities under the rules. If it's the Kurdish in the northern eastern part, if it's the Alawites in the northern west part, if it's the Druze in the south part. And until he is not changing the chip in his mind about having a kind of federalist Syria, a Syria that is united, even with a big influence of his faction, but anyway, as a united Syria, nothing good is going to come. And the big question now also is how much the United States is going to press Turkey to be more moderate and don't let the central government in Syria to continue attacking the SDF, or it means the forces of the Kurdish. And I said in the past, if this situation is going to continue with the Druze, with the Kurdish, with the Alawite, and with the Christians also, and then it's going to be again a civil war that is not in the interest of anyone. So again, the big powers, United States.
Maddie, thank you for sharing that. We have a breaking news. We'll come back